OG guys, Donkatsu.
Good afternoon, people. Today we are at Bukit Timah Plaza. I know this place has been around for the longest time. Ever since I've got memory, right? I remember stepping into this mall before. What we're here for? We are here for Donkatsu, not Tonkatsu. Donkatsu is the Korean variation of fried pork loin. So I'm meeting up with Eric. Thanks to him, we had that really good rotisserie chicken in Korea. Yeah, but I'm meeting him in person today, so very excited. He's gonna take me to eat like the best Donkatsu in Singapore. Let's head now, let's head now. This restaurant is called Myung Ga II. There's a lot of Myung Gas around Singapore. I nearly went to the wrong one. There's Myung Ga III. Apparently they are not even related. Eric is here, so we're gonna chat with him a little bit, figure out what's so good about this restaurant. Let's go.
안녕하세요.
Oh, he's in his like professional hanbok, right?
Modern hanbok.
Introduce yourself a little bit to the audience.
Yeah, so my tagline is the Korean oppa from Singapore.
yes,
so I
yes,
do a lot of Korean content. I'm like the subject matter expert to bridge like Korea to Singapore, Singapore to Korea. So I do a lot of Korean content in Singapore as well and recipes.
This is how I found him, this place. He actually did a video about this place, showing the big, giant Donkatsu.
Yes.
The owner is very shy. We need Eric to be there. If not, she wouldn't be that happy to be
Moral
in front.
support.
We get her to come out, yeah. She's very, she's super cute.
안녕하세요. 명가2 대표 빅토리아 비키입니다. 네, 오늘 저희 명가2 돈가스 먹방 촬영 와주셔서 정말로 감사드립니다. 영광이라고 생각합니다. 그럼 오늘 재밌는 영상 기대하고 네, 많이 즐기셨으면 좋겠습니다. 감사합니다.
She did the whole interview. Is she like the first owner or how does it work?
Oh, yeah, I'm a second owner.
Second
yeah,
owner,
Yeah,
oh,
took
yeah.
over this place 3 years ago.
Oh.
And opened Tanjong Pagar new last year. Yeah, 1 year.
I saw her rolling the gimbap.
Oh yes,
the
I'm
video.
doing my job there.
Yeah. My eyes are on the Donkatsu. Eric will try some other things as well for you guys.
I'll try.
Eric will try. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna plate the Donkatsu on my giant plate. When it comes to Donkatsu, 6-7 kilos is gonna be pretty intense because it's deep fried stuff. A lot better, sharp and all. But we'll see how this goes. We're gonna prep the food. We'll talk to you guys when the food is here. Oh guys, it's all mine, okay? The mall of Donkatsu. It looks incredible. It looks damn tasty, guys. Oh my god, guys. Thank you. Okay guys, very excited. I'm gonna start. The last time I had Donkatsu, it was in Korea actually, with Jimmy. You know who's Jimmy, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
the YouTuber.
The other
Korean
oppa, yeah.
YouTuber,
Oh my god, it's so
Buff guy.
crispy. Do Koreans, when they eat Donkatsu, is there any like special occasions or they just eat it anytime?
It's like students, they eat it a lot because like, usually it's not like on the expensive side, and it always comes in this like thick sauce on top.
Yeah. I'm trying to understand this sauce. Wait, let me get a bite. His Donkatsu is on his way, so he's gonna enjoy some gimbap too. They're pretty heavily breaded though.
That looks super intense.
This is like what Eric claims are XL Donkatsu.
We call it Wang Donkatsu. Wang means king. Like king size like pork cutlet.
Oh my god. But the sauce really makes it a lot easier to eat.
Oh, thank you.
Hey, to be honest, this looks pretty sizable already.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a hard time. It's like the size of my face.
How came across this place?
Actually, I saw it on social media.
Is it very difficult to find like good Donkatsu in Singapore?
I don't know if there's another place that has like this size tonkatsu with like that flavor and like apparently she has a secret recipe in the sauce. So I don't know what it is. She's a secret for a reason. But this kind of size tonkatsu in Singapore for Korean food is I haven't seen it. Yeah. Oh, it's crunchy. He's my senpai, my 선배님.
Okay guys, I want to talk about the batter. It's actually a very familiar taste, the batter. Kind of similar to our chicken cutlet. Yeah, our Western food chicken cutlet. They probably use like panko, I don't know, maybe biscuit. What do you think they put in? Eric is a chef, by the way, guys.
I'm I can't say a chef, but it's a hobbyist cook.
Alright.
I think they use like breadcrumbs, yeah, on top, yeah, like panko, yeah.
Right now, if You don't tell me it's pork, right? I can't quite tell whether it's chicken or pork.
So usually in Korea, like the cutlet, it's moist. It's not like crispy, but here is like definitely you can taste that crisp with like the soggy like sauce on top. So this is like for me, like I love this quality.
I kind of like the sogginess on top because it might be too sharp, you see.
Yeah.
How's your progress compared to this?
I'm getting full. Wow, I don't know how he does it. Very filling. It's just
It is.
Oh my gosh.
Guys, don't be deceived by these things. Even though it looks a bit thin, it's stretched out, but there's still a good amount of protein in there. And this thing will fill you up very quickly.
Like usually this plate I share with a friend. It's a 2-pack net worth. Like, having this by myself is
Quality is a quality.
quite a challenge. Yeah, quite a
Quality is
challenge.
a quality of its own.
It's not curry, guys. I know you guys might think this is curry. It's not curry. I feel like they might put a bit of like apple puree in there.
I think there's like a mix of a lot of things.
Yeah.
I think the base is called Worcester sauce. Worcester.
I know. Worcestershire. It's pronounced as Worcestershire, according to my UK friend.
Yeah, it feels very fruity as well, and a little bit on like the sourness. Yeah, and that kind of like brings down the grease of like the friedness.
Exactly. It's a heavy sauce, but it sort of like balance off that greasiness from the Donkatsu. This sauce will keep you going.
What?
If this sauce is too tomatoey, right, too tardy, right, towards the end, yes, it's gonna hit me. But this one is just nice. It's very, very well balanced. It's sweet, a little bit tardy, perfect.
Let's kick it at the end. How you're feeling afterwards.
I wonder what's the point of baked bean soup. No, it's like cups on cups on cups.
The reason why it's also an army stew and like a tonkatsu is because of like the Korean War, like military bases, US military bases in Korea, and like baked beans are probably more readily available. So you use that to like kind of like fill the plate with like army stew and whatnot. So I think that's where we get the baked beans from.
Okay, guys, there is a lot of fried pork. A lot of pork right there. Rice is about over 2 kilos, 2.3, 2.5, about 5 pounds of rice. Not that much. The chicken is a real challenger. Okay, yeah, I don't know. The pork is the real challenger. Because they're talking about fried chicken. I don't know. I think it's about 12 pieces or something, which is equivalent to about 24 servings, according to him.
I'm struggling.
We'll help you with that. Then with the quality, we have like
I know he does a bunch of like kimchi at home.
Oh yeah, I love kimchi. Like if you're Korean, kimchi is definitely something you need to eat. But if you look at the table here, you have things that's called 단무지, and we eat this. It's pretty sour. We eat this like with jjajangmyeon.
Yeah,
Like,
it helps
greasy
to
thing, yeah.
balance that.
Bring
all
that
that,
down.
all that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In Korea, there's a pepper called 고추, cucumber
Ooh,
pepper.
Korea.
So it's not spicy at all. It's huge, juicy, and not spicy.
feels good. How fast can you?
I'm not gonna do that. It's gonna be painful. This thing, the exterior is not like some on skin. This is skinless pork loin that they pound it and then they cook it. There's no skin underneath. So all this is just breading, which I like. The breading sort of absorbs the sauce so beautifully though. The thing about filming with a chef, right, is that their tasting notes are so impeccable. I feel like some amateur here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Like for me, watching a mukbang and eating mukbang is one thing, but eating with a mukbang,
Life is a different thing.
respect. I don't know.
Don't feel pressure to eat fast or try to finish your food. I don't want you to be uncomfortable.
I'm at KO right now. Oh my god.
Hey, I thought that this could be a walk in the park, but no, it's gonna be a challenge. I'm trying to cut it into bite size, right, and then eat it with rice. This dish got a lot of like Japanese influence in there.
Yeah, so like in Japanese, tonkatsu, and in Korean, tonkatsu. Yeah, so it's like basically we adopted it from like the Japanese, and they got it from I think from Europe and Australia. I don't know how to pronounce it. It's called schnitzel.
Oh, schnitzel, yeah.
Schnitzel, yes. When we were occupied by the Japanese, they brought it in Korea, but because the meats and the ingredients were a little bit expensive, it wasn't widely adopted. But after like World War II and whatnot, we began to kind of like incorporate this, and because like having whole full pork is expensive, so I think we kind of made it flat. We like just like pounded it and then make it look big. So visually it's big, but the amount might be not as big as it. Yeah.
Eating beside him, it's like eating beside a tour guide. Understanding the food, understanding the culture as I go. Japanese tonkatsu. The pork is thicker, about maybe sometimes 1 inch to 2 inch. This one is very flat. I realize the Japanese one is a bit firmer. This one is maybe because they stretch it out.
Yeah.
It's more easier to eat, I think.
Yeah.
Later I got something to tell her.
Your three Korean ways. Only three Korean.
You need help?
Very useful.
Shinja Bashida.
오, 진짜 맛있다. 야. 진짜 맛있다.
진짜 맛있다.
Or like 최고다. It's like 짱맛. 짱 means like good, like really like good. 맛 means like taste. Yeah.
YouTube, if you guys come and visit this place, be prepared to wait a little bit because the crowd is. Just like I walked here, I thought queuing for the Noah's Ark, Like it's really damn crazy. I'm going to show you guys the gimbap in a bit, but let me down a bit more this. If not, later I cannot finish this. The amount of embarrassment is gonna be no coming back on. You know what? Yeah. Okay, I'll give it to you.
Oh, I'm not sure if it's spicy or not.
Oh, it's spicy. Really? The chef warned me about this pepper. Really? We usually don't put that inside. It's just for the picture.
Oh, the one right here.
Are you sure? I'm like, oh yeah, give me 4.
I'm missing like cherry tomatoes.
Screw all that.
Yeah.
This is where is it?
Man.
Yeah. But
If I just keep slamming the cutlet, right, I will get taste fatigue very quickly. I'm mixing around with the white rice, the coleslaw, the corn, and the baked beans, right? It's helping everything go down. And it's good. The surface area is large, but it's not thick. Large and thick like Japanese tonkatsu, I'll be doomed with. Oh, you really want to put a lot of that sauce. Dunk it in.
you want more?
No. Oh, this is lovely. Huh? Oh.
There you go.
Oh, oppa, help me wipe.
Are you older than I am, or?
How are you? Huh?
8.
I'm 1 year older.
형님. My 형, so I have to do it for him. Yeah, he's older.
Oh my god, he doesn't look 8. He looks way younger. He looks like
You look very young.
28.
I thought you're younger than me. But my bones hurt though these days.
What about his bones?
I used to be able to work out every single day, but now I can't. I do 6 days a week. I'm like almost dying on the 6th day.
Oh, I feel ya. I feel ya.
She should make this into a food challenge. Anyone who can come and finish this, give them $1,000. If they fail, then they pay for the meal.
Cheap, 3 cool.
진짜 맛있다. No, the other one is what? Jumbatter. Jumbatter. Usually the other one can share 2 person, right? It's quite
Yeah.
big. Oh, guys, 1 person.
I can.
You can finish one. Oh, you should do
Big my
mukbang.
stomach.
Oh yeah. Only her tonkatsu. Other people's tonkatsu she don't eat. Yeah. But there's not many tonkatsu in Singapore, really. I'm very happy that you added this into our food scene.
You are succeeding very well. 가장 이렇게 많이 먹는 사람이 있었나요? 이렇게? 그래요.
제 인생에서도 처음.
맥스는
고기 드시는 분.
2.
너무 예뻐.
You're like the
My honor.
the honor of the family, basically.
Thanks for having me. I'm very happy to be here.
영광 means
Oh yeah.
Oh, what's the meaning of Myung actually?
So Myung,
famous family,
Yeah.
famous house.
Oh, famous
Yeah,
family.
yeah.
Like how you translate?
yeah.
Famous
Ka means family, Myung means like bright, not bright.
family house.
Yeah, house, yeah.
This one is called Myung Ga II. You don't go to any other Myung Ga. There's a lot of Myung Ga. I'm not kidding. When I Google, there's 1, 2, 3 or something. 2 this is 2 Bukit Timah Plaza. I'm going to the wrong one.
Due to you, this is gonna be the actual famous house.
I hope. Like I said, like I mentioned earlier, right, very familiar taste. Really, somehow it's got a bit of like hawker roots in there. Is this like authentic Korea style, or this one they tweak it a little bit to our local palate?
For me, like when I taste like the same tonkatsu like in Korea,
Yeah,
it's
very
similar,
similar, right?
Very
Yeah,
standard,
yeah.
very standard.
I think our local hawker western took some influence from here. Compared to the food scene in Seoul, is our local scene comparable?
I want to say the authenticity is definitely there, but I think the only thing that's different is the price. And I see a lot of like, especially in Singapore, where like barbecue places, they do everything.
Yeah.
But in Korea, there's a lot of like specialized places where they only focus on like maybe naengmyeon, only focus on like barbecue, only focus on like maybe tonkatsu as well.
Oh, I get it. I get what you're saying. So Singapore is like one place do everything.
Yeah.
In Korea, it's more like a
Specialized.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Like I think like for us, especially when it comes to like guests, like foreigners coming to Singapore, we want to show abundance. We want to show like our hospitality. We don't want like a guest to go hungry. So that mentality is within our food as well.
Actually, Eric, what's your backstory? I asked all my guests this. How do you came to like? You came to Singapore because of work or what?
Yes, initially because of work. I was working in Korea for a while, and I wanted to kind of experience the international scene.
Right.
And so I applied
field?
everywhere
What field?
in tech field.
Oh, tech field. Wow.
And so I applied everywhere around the world, and Singapore was the only one that accepted me.
Oh.
Yeah.
Are you like a full-time creator now, or you're like you still have a day job?
My content creation is my hobby. It's become a passion hobby. I don't do this full time, but it almost seems like full time because like I do put a lot of effort and sweat into this. And I started during my quarantine in Singapore.
Ooh.
Yeah, I want to try to bridge people closer to Korean culture, and so whether it be like explaining Korean culture through foods, recipes, or through even like explaining what's going on in Korea, like the recent political thing that happened, right?
Oh yeah, I saw that you'll be giving live updates.
Yeah, because like I was like, what the heck is happening? Like this never happened in my life, right? It hasn't happened for like 40 years. And I'm like, did somebody invade Korea? So I was like, what is going on? And I wanted the people kind of like, because a lot of people follow me, want to go to Korea. So I want to give them at least peace of mind, saying, hey, it's okay, like I got this covered. Yeah.
You're a chef, you come to Singapore, a lot of local food and all. What is your favorite hawker food? Hawker.
So every time I go to Korea and then come back to Singapore, my first thing that I eat is chicken rice.
Oh.
I love chicken rice. That's like ritual when I come back to Singapore. It's like you gotta have like that juicy marinated chicken rice.
Is there
chewy.
something similar in Korea? No, right?
There's maybe a samgyetang, like the tender of the chicken is kind
No.
of like that, but then like the taste is different.
What is considered exotic in Korean cuisine? Live octopus?
I'm pretty sure you haven't heard this before. It's called 청국장. You know doenjang, right? The bean paste soup.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, so this one is like the ultra fermented one. So when somebody cooks it, the moment you come in, it's like sticky feet smell.
Oh.
It's really putrid, but like for me, I love it because the taste is so rich. Yeah, it's just something that I can't describe.
You're very adventurous when it comes to food.
For me, like I used to hate it because
Okay.
like the smell, I didn't even want to touch it. After like my mom cooks it and whatnot, like I got used to it, and then I realized I appreciate it more because of how much work it takes to make that soup, and it's pretty healthy because it's very fermented. So it's pretty exotic.
You know what is the one thing that I really like when I go to Korea? I like sundae.
Oh my gosh, blood sausage.
You can't find it in Singapore. Shannon, what's your favorite Korean food?
탕수육. I mean,
Jjajangmyeon is like the base level.
semi-Chinese Korean. It's like a mixture of Korean Chinese. Yeah.
Hey, I'm not kidding. It's going down. When it first came out, I thought it's gonna take like a super long time. I'm not gonna enjoy it that much, but it's really going down. Maybe it's because of the size, and I think all these sites are here for a reason. I realize they don't cut corners when it comes to doing the pork katsu. You can tell that the meat is really nicely pounded, and they don't like just anyhow. Like you could tell it's fresh and yeah. If you like fried pork, like fried stuff in general, this is a very comforting dish, and you come here, you will leave a very happy man. It's still enjoyable.
Dang.
I'm just annoyed you keep switching utensils. Actually,
This is the Donkatsu one.
Donkatsu gimbap.
Yeah.
Okay, wow. Hey guys, I realized one thing about the gimbap. It's
It's less rice.
yeah, the rice like one thin layer there only, you know. It's like mostly ingredients. This one is the spam one, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, I like it. I can feel the love.
So we call
Oh.
that 손맛, like hand taste.
Oh,
Yeah, because
hand taste.
yeah, it's called 손맛.
Oh, my boss.
Okay, hey, this might be better than the ones I had in Korea. No, okay. I tell you why. The sesame sauce is coming through. They have a very nice sesame aroma in there. The Korean ones, I don't know, maybe they're left out for too long. It tastes a bit just sad. You know, it tastes very sad. This one tastes, there's life in it, you know, it tastes charged with the sesame flavor.
Cause she just made it.
Yeah.
It's called fresh hand rolled.
Yeah,
Hand taste.
yeah. We're gonna finish this one. No chew. Wow, the last two is massive. They put the largest one at the bottom. This is why you know something is handmade, right? The size is not consistent.
It's full of burdock.
What is
pita.
burdock?
This one. It's like a root of like a fermented pickle root. Yeah, right?
It's not like beef.
I
Oh,
think-
Is it? It's not?
Wait, I think it's beef.
Is it beef?
Yeah,
it's big.
it's beef. Yeah. It's-
Oh, no joke. Their gimbap is really good. I'm never a fan of gimbap because I always thought that sushi is way more superior. But lately, right, I start to appreciate gimbap a bit more. Like there's beauty in the simplicity. You know? This one I think is a tuna one.
I think the tuna. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
It's like
I think no taste fatigue. I thought the sauce was gonna kill me towards the end. Like those cheese sauce very cloggy. This one's
Yeah.
still quite okay. Maybe because it's a bit vinegary, a bit sour, so it's helping with the grease.
you need more sauce for the nachos.
No, I'm good.
Dry.
When we eat ends, right, you get a bit of the mix, you know, mix of the crispy edges and also a bit of the meat, which I really like it. And you dip it into the sauce. Oh, very nice. Oh, it's gonna be helpful.
네, 알겠습니다.
Very good stuff.
오빠.
He's my 형. Yeah.
Very good stuff.
Usually I pour in a cup, but there's no cup here.
No cup. You must drink like that. So they will endorse me. Hey, Coke. What kind of idea?
And watching him eat is like almost like a workout for me too. I feel the stress. I can empathize his struggle.
No, I'm okay. Not that bad.
Yeah.
Just because it's really whole.
Right. One last bite. One last bite. Wow.
If I consider rice.
Yeah, I'm feeding him.
Wow.
Respect you. Wow.
Oh my god, my mouth is so full. Okay guys, what have we done? This pickle never eat. But I'm gonna use the pickle while I eat the naengmyeon. I enjoy the color until the very last piece. Because the very last piece, I don't know why, maybe because it's cold or something, it's a bit more tough. But overall, very, very enjoyable. Big thank you to our oppa here.
I am amazed.
Not for him.
One piece
I wouldn't have
of
done this. Hey, come. Okay, so this is namyeon. Naengmyeon, right?
Naengmyeon.
Naengmyeon.
Yeah, it
okay.
means cold noodle.
Cold noodle.
Yeah.
Okay, so do you guys usually finish this off after a big meal or like?
Yeah, usually after you eat like a heavy, greasy like K-barbecue, this is a way to kind of like push all of that grease down because it's very sour taste to it.
Yeah, zesty,
Yeah.
refreshing.
Very cold.
Come, cheers.
Cheers.
So big thank you to Myung Ga II, okay, for sort of like having me. This is not like a sponsored show or anything. I'm just saying this because the food is really enjoyable. Feels like home. And big thank you to Eric. We're supposed to shoot this for the longest time.
Yeah.
We finally make this happen.
Dream come true.
Yeah. Alright, by the way, all this gimbap for sharing one. That's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you guys want to see more of Eric, please follow all his socials. I'll put his link down in the description below. See you guys in the next one.
Yeah.